Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to Market Faith Online. Super delighted to have you here. It's always wonderful getting to share and to just talk to us about some of the things that we can do in our business to grow, to scale, to go further, faster, and make better decisions that helps us build businesses that takes care of us and our ourselves, really, pretty much. So and really, that's really why we do Market Faith, really, because the idea is we want to give you information and we want to give you things that will help you make better decisions as an entrepreneur, so that you can grow your business, you can scale your business, and your business can take care of you instead of you taking care of your business all through the life cycle of your business. So, hey, super delighted to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me, right? Today, I want to start a different conversation, talking about what are some of the things that you need in your business for your business to thrive. I really want to take this bit by bit. I think that there are a couple of things that are very critical when it comes to growing a business and getting a business to succeed. And so I want to really just dive into that and share about a couple of things over the next couple of videos, talking about what are some of the things that you can do, or rather, what are some of the characteristics, for lack of a better word, characteristics of businesses that thrive. Some of the businesses that thrive, when you see businesses that succeed and you see businesses that are doing well, what are some of the things that you see within those businesses that makes them thrive, that makes them succeed, beyond even their own imagination, as the case may be? Okay, so I'm going to take it one by one, and then we'll dive into this, and then we'll see how far we can get on that. So the first thing I want to talk about, there are several things to look at, and for me, these are big things. These are the things that every other thing hinges on. Every other thing attaches itself to these things, right? And those are the things I'm going to cover. The first thing I want to talk about today and cover today is a compelling vision. A compelling vision, right? What I find for many businesses, especially small businesses, emerging businesses within the African context, is that many businesses do not have a compelling vision. So you find that these businesses were started as a way to feed, quote unquote, the owner, right? And these businesses didn't really have any form of dream or vision or idea backing these businesses. And so what you find is that many of these businesses don't do as well as they ought to. Now, there may be several things that are wrong with the business, and we'll look at that and talk about that. But one of the biggest things that I see is the absence of a compelling vision, right? And let's talk about that a bit. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean to have a compelling vision? It's not enough to just say, look, I want to start a business. One of the things that you find is that any business that grows, any business that scales, any business that succeeds has a compelling vision, right? Now, I'm not saying that businesses that die don't have a compelling vision. There may be other reasons for it, but it is very difficult, if not impossible, to find a business that has succeeded without a compelling vision. Now, the first thing is this: what drives that vision may be something questionable. There may be an ideology that maybe you don't agree with, but one of the things that you see is that any business, any idea, any concept, anything that grows and does well has a compelling vision. I remember, several years ago, a senior mentor was having a conversation with a group of people who were doing some things in the entertainment space. And one of the things he asked them that, look, if this group is going to survive, if this group is going to thrive, what is the philosophy? What is the vision that is driving this group? Right? Suffice to say that today that group does not exist anymore, right? But the point is this, and I learned something valuable from that conversation, which is the fact that whatever it is that you're doing, if you're doing it just to survive, if you're doing it just to eat, if you're doing it just to feed yourself, that thing may not last very long and it may not grow very far. Now, if that is the goal, meaning that you're not really interested in that thing lasting very long, you're not really interested in that thing growing very far, then that's fine. But if you're interested in building something that lasts, if you're interested in building something that's sustainable, the first thing you need is a compelling vision. Before you need a business, you need a compelling vision. Before you need to start making money, so to speak, you need a compelling vision. Now, you may have started your business without necessarily having a compelling vision. We'll try and talk about that and cover that today, but it is very, very important that you have one, okay? What motivates the vision may not necessarily be as critical as having one in the first place. I'll say that again. What is motivating the vision may be a different conversation altogether. But the fact that you have a compelling vision that is driving you to succeed is very, very important. And the reason is because the challenges in today's world, the challenges in business are significant, and they will always be significant. Without a compelling drive, there will be no motivation to go beyond what is necessary to get that business to work and to get things done in that business, okay? And the reality is this: you cannot outsource having a vision for your business. You cannot outsource having a vision for your business. In fact, whenever you outsource having a vision for your business, a compelling vision for your business, what you are in is that you are in an acquisition mode, because somebody else that has a vision is going to acquire that business from you, from that person who doesn't have a vision for that business. And if you don't find an acquirer, what will happen is that that business will die somewhere along the line. So why is this important? Number one, money comes and goes, but vision will stay. Money comes and goes, but vision will stay. When you have a compelling vision, right, it will affect to a large extent a lot of things that are going on with you and with your business. So you find that in most people's businesses, they will have money, they will spend money, but what will keep the business going beyond the life of that person is that compelling vision. Steve Jobs had a compelling vision that Tim Cook and everybody else is driving forward today. Everyone that has done something great, everyone that has done something interesting, right? Walt Disney had a compelling vision. Ray Kroc had a compelling vision, right? Many giants of business have compelling vision driving the things that they do. Masiyiwa, different people. Everybody has a compelling vision. Aliko Dangote has a compelling vision, right? And when you see these people and you see the things that they are doing, it is very, very important. I'm sure that I can say today categorically that there is no business, there is no organization, there is no entity that doesn't have a compelling vision that is thriving or that is surviving for long. The second reason why this is important is that a compelling vision will outlive survival. When you are in a place where you start, even if you started out as just wanting to survive, just starting a business so that you can survive, you need to rise above that survival mentality and get into a place where vision is driving you and your organization. Vision, why is it important? It will affect the way you make decisions. When you see people who are running businesses without a vision, they make decisions just for the now. But when you see people who are running businesses that will impact them in 5 years, in 3 years, they are taking decisions based on the mindset that, look, I'm still going to be here 5 years from now. I will be here 3 years from now. I will be here 7 years from now. And so you need to make decisions on the back of that. Right? Why is having a compelling vision important? Because people find it more attractive. I remember a senior friend of mine, left his business where he was a CEO, and he started out something else, a new entity. And someone walks up to him and they said, "Look, I'm looking to work and things like that." And this person was a very high-profile person, and this is the kind of person that he would need on his team, but he really couldn't afford to pay this person. But by the time he was done sharing the vision with this person, the person said, "Look, I know you don't have the money to pay me. I'm willing to start work immediately. Get me a laptop. I will start, and we'll talk about the rest over time." Listen, people don't just want to work for organizations anymore. They want to work in a place where their lives find meaning. They want to work in a place where there is a compelling vision that is driving the organization, and they can live and work with that person and with the organization from that perspective. So a compelling vision is attractive. It attracts talent. It attracts employees. It attracts board members. It attracts mentors. People want to mentor people who are doing something worthwhile. That is reality. So if you're looking for mentors, if you're looking for board members for your organization, if you're looking for employees, right, without a compelling vision, it may be a lot more difficult to attract these people. So in wrapping this up, how do you develop a vision for what you're doing, right? In fact, one of the other reasons why having a compelling vision is important is because money is always looking for compelling vision. That's the truth. Listen, the first thing you need in your business is not to get funding. The first thing you need is a compelling vision. When you have a compelling vision that you can do what I'm about to tell you, which is write a story around it, right? You will always raise money. You will always find money chasing a compelling vision. So how do you deliver or develop a compelling vision for your business? Even if you have started out without a vision, right? Find a way to connect the business to a deeply held value of yours. Find a way to connect the business to a deeply held value of yours. So for example, if you started maybe a store where you sell clothes, right? What is something valuable about selling clothes? Something that you consider value. So for example, are you passionate, or do you like, I mean, maybe passion is a strong word, but do you just like the fact that people dress well? Do you just like the fact that people do things well? Find a way to connect what you are doing to something that you have on your inside as a deep desire. It may not be the biggest desire that you have, but if it is a genuine desire and something that adds value to people, you will always find a way to work with this. And then the second thing is this: put words around it. So the first thing is connect the business to a deeply held value. Spend time meditating on it, right? And then the second thing is put words around it, right? What will success look like? And why are you best suited for this? So, the reason why I want to do this is because for me personally, one of the reasons why I love the fact that I'm able to share with people and talk about business and things like that is that I grew up seeing people around me, and their businesses were not able to take care of them. They were doing everything possible to run those businesses, but the businesses in turn were not taking care of them. And that left an indelible mark on me. And I said, look, for as many people as I can help, right, with the ability to grow their businesses based on some of the things that I have learned and some of the things that I have seen, I will do that with all my heart. That vision drives me to do what we're doing in Market Faith, to see how many people we can help, and to do as much as we possibly can. We're not even close to some of the visions that I've seen in my heart concerning the things that we're going to do in Market Faith. Many of those things are things that will unfold much later and in much later years. But the dream is in my heart. And, with that kind of vision in your business, you will always attract funding, you will attract people, you will attract resources, you will do so much more. Hey, listen, I hope that's been helpful for you today. All right. Thank you so much once again for joining me today on Market Faith. Right. Listen, develop a compelling vision for your business. It will take you further faster. God bless you. I'll see you next time.